Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Pisces for December 2023. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of your signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on in your life, guys. Also, all my readings are timeless, so regardless of the timestamp, whenever you hear it is when it's right for you. Alright, let's see what Spirit wants to talk about with my dear Pisces. See my Pisces gang. I already shuffled a lot off screen, but they're still not feeling right. And this deck was really calling out to me. I already used it on Taurus, but I love this deck so much and it kept calling out to me. So, let's see. My dear Pisces. Okay, so it's talking about a breakup. A breakup with someone that kept you up at night. It's like you weren't supposed to be with this person, or there was just too many. You guys were just not compatible. You guys, you guys care about each other, obviously, but you guys are too different. It's like they might be like from a different culture or a different race, or something about families not approving, like your family and their family not approving of you guys coming together, like your friends not approving of you guys coming together. But I feel like you're out of this right now, and just like the card says right here, waiting, feeling of neediness, hopeful they'll return. You know that this person is not right for you, right? But you still you still care about them. That's just because you know that they're not right for you doesn't mean that you're gonna stop caring about them. That just doesn't go away. It's gonna take time. But with this person, it was like that thing about them keeping you up at night, like wondering where they were, and they would always be like, oh, I fell asleep. Like you would be texting with them and then out of nowhere they would stop texting, or just stop responding to your calls or whatever, and they would be like, oh, I went to sleep early. And it's weird, right? Because that this person is like a night owl. They like stay up, and when they would do things like that, it would make you, your intuition is pretty strong, and it would make you think that they were out doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing, right? So now that you're free of them, even though you are waiting for them to come back because you do love them, right? You're realizing how much more peace you have. You're not like staying up at night and wondering where they are. For those of you that live with them, they say, I'm hearing that the things that they say to you are like, oh, I was out with my boys and I got tired, or I was too drunk to drive home, so I stayed at my boy's house. It'll just be like things like that, and you'll be like, why didn't you answer my text? Why didn't you call me? And they'll be like, oh, my phone died. It's just like all kinds of excuses or lies that sound, real. They sound true. So you believe this person. But now that they're gone, and I started hearing that song by Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone, I Can Breathe for the First Time. I'm so moving on. Totally, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. So, after being with this person, I mean, you still love them and you still want them to come back. There's something still there, but you know that you have so much more peace without them around. And I know that you're so hopeful that they'll come back, and you know they're not right for you. You know that they're not right for you. It keeps repeating in my head over and over. You know they're not right for you. This was for the best. And to me, it sounds like they walked away from you. Probably towards somebody else. Towards building with somebody else. Because they felt like you were too much for them. Like, how do I explain that? Like, basically they couldn't do their bad deeds without you like saying something, because you're not that kind of person. You're not just gonna stay quiet, bro. If you don't answer my text, don't answer my call, come back hella late home, hell yeah, I'm gonna say something, right? That's the kind of person you are, for those of you that live with them. And they want to be with someone that doesn't care that they stay out at night or don't come home, because they want to do what they do. And trust me, they're not hanging out with their friends. You know, this person is a bit of a player, I hear. You know that they are. Like, when you met them, you already knew about them and you swore that you would never fall for them. I'm getting this story in my head about how you were like, ew, I would never date you because I know how you are. They were like part of your like inner circle or something like that, or your friend circle. I'm hearing social circle, friend circle. So you knew about this person. You knew how they were. You knew how they were always dating a bunch of people, keeping multiple, you know, just lines of communication open with exes and people that they're not supposed to talk to anymore, right? But no, and this person would say, oh, there's nothing wrong with staying friends with my exes. I get along with all my exes. And that would be like their reasoning as to why, you know, they would talk to so many. And you weren't okay with that. And they're looking for someone that is okay with that. And, you know, be happy that they left you, because you have morals and expect that of them, some kind of morality, and, you know, being, you know, I heard legit, like, you want them to be straight up. Like, if they're living with you or if they're gonna call you their girlfriend, you want them to fit that girlfriend or boyfriend role, right? Or, you know, whatever you expect out of a partner, you would do the same for them. And this person is like, they don't want something like that. They don't want something even. I'm hearing, they want something where you're the one staying at home. Don't complain. Don't say nothing. Everything's all smiles. Everything's all perfect. This person wants that kind of partner. A partner that will let them cheat, let them be with other people, come home when they want, not call if they don't want. Like, this person just wants someone that lets them do whatever they want. That's like a big deal to them. Being able to do what they want. And with you, it was just a struggle. It was always a burden. And they just decided to walk away. You're just too difficult. Can you imagine this person saying that you're too difficult? Okay. Like they're not the F up, right? What the F, man? You're too difficult. No, they're not the problem. It's you. Oh my gosh. I cannot with this person's thoughts. All right, let's see what else we got. So, in a sense, this is like a blessing in disguise, right? Because this person saw you as a burden, saw you as someone they couldn't build with. They just want a lot of freedom that you weren't willing to offer them, because that's not what relationships are about for you. And for them, they just want to be able to come and go as they please. It keeps repeating in my head. They want to keep coming and going as they please. So this breakup, because I'm hearing a breakup, right? That's how we started the reading, that you guys broke up. There's been some kind of a breakup. I don't know. It's sounding like they left you. And like I said, it's a blessing in disguise, since you can't seem to get away from this person. Like, you can't leave them. Like, even when you try to put your foot down, you always take them back when they come back. So this time, That's why you're waiting. That's why you have, you're hopeful that they'll return. You're hopeful that they come back, because this time around, they don't want to be with you. All the other times it was always you breaking up with them. This time they broke up with you, and they're not coming back to you. And that is why you're getting all these feelings of like they're not going to come back, because you already know inside this person already proved to you, showed you that you're not important. You're like a backup chick. You're like a backup person for this person. You're not the person that they want to be with, even though they pretended like you were the person they're chosen. It's just that they're chosen, or the person that they're interested in is taken, or they're with someone else. And this person, not to say that this person didn't love you, right? Because they did love you, but I'm telling you, they're looking for something different. Since you're not their person, they expect you to be, this is so twisted the way that I'm hearing this in my head, right? Since they're doing you a favor by being with you, you should let them do whatever they want. That is what I'm hearing from them. Like, you're not up to par for them of what they want to be with. So because you're like I'm hearing not settlement, but what is it they call, like oh my goodness, I'm like at a loss for words. Like a trophy for not getting their person. That's what you are. You're like not a trophy, like a fallback. What's the word? Like, yeah, something like settling. They settled for you, right? You were like the backup chick, just like I said, or backup boy or whatever, so they treated you as such, and you felt it. You felt the way you started to think, this person hates me. They treat me awful. They treat me like they don't care about me. And then the next minute they're all over me, kissing me and hugging me. And it was just like really twisted, like hot and cold, because they didn't want to be with you, that like you wanted to be with them. They didn't want to be with you 100%, right? Because you're their backup. They're still waiting for their so-called person, their perfect person, to be available. I keep hearing that over and over. All right, let's see. And the universe is telling you to take this opportunity to finally cut whatever it is that keeps you tied to this person. They're not going to come back anytime soon. They're the ones that walked away this time, and they set you down. Basically, they think that you're too much trouble. This relationship is too much trouble. And since they have, like, I hear side chicks, or, they have side pieces out there, there's another person that's willing to do so much more for them, and will let them do whatever they want. So that's what they want, right? They keep talking about how a backup shouldn't expect anything. Like, you should be happy that they're even with you. Oh my goodness, this person thinks that they're a gift to you, okay? I don't even, their energy is just gross. It's gross. I hate it. I don't like it. Gross. All right. Yeah, they think that you're like some kind of a burden. Like, bro, please get over yourself. If anybody's a problem, it's you. I mean, using people because the person that's available. Oh, gross. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us about this person. Exactly. It's not going to work with this person. They don't see you as marriage material. They want someone else, something more, something different, just not you. And it is time for you to cut the ties that bind you to this person, because no matter how much you try to talk to this person right now, they're not going to talk to you. They're blocking you. They're not going to come back. I think that you should take the opportunity to leave this person in the past. Stop focusing on if they'll come back, and start focusing on healing yourself and learning how to not want to be with someone that's so awful to you, someone that treats, because you feel it inside, guys. Don't, if this is your story, you secretly think that this person hates you because of the way they treat you, and they dislike you. They don't want to be with you. That's why they started treating you that way. And it's like really twisted. I'm hearing the story again, how you're a side chick, a backup chick. You shouldn't expect so much from him, and they're like upset that you keep bringing up stuff like, oh, where were you this other night? We need to talk about the fact that you didn't answer your phone, or we need to talk about all those messages that I found on your phone, or or something, something like that. Like, you found out things, and they're like, yeah, I was talking to other people, so what? And it's just like, what's the big deal? They give you the what's the big deal face. Like, oh, I'm just talking to people. It's not like I'm out with them. Oh my goodness, guys. No. You need to let this person go. They are so toxic and gross. And I'm going to go ahead and take out one more line because I want to see if the message repeats or if we get some more stories. Yeah. Ultimate player card, right? This is this person. Yeah. They're not, though, guys. Excuse me, sorry. This person is like, if they do reach out to you, and I do not think it's going to be anytime soon, they're only going to reach out to you because they want to do it. Okay? The deed. Right? Because they still, they may have other people. I don't know. It's like a feeling to them to know that they still have you. And of course, they say that the deed, the what do they call it? The bed mambo? I don't know. The horizontal mambo is really good with you. So they don't want to give that up, even though I'm hearing it again, that you are a pain in their rear. They just don't like having to be accountable, having to apologize, having to make things up, having to pretend that they care about you when they don't. Not anymore, guys. And it probably hasn't always been like this. But I'm hearing that this person has changed a really big amount. I'm hearing that at the beginning they were so sweet, they were so kind, they were so nice to you, and they just flipped to like 180 and just turned into somebody else. But I think that it has to do with that person that is not available for them. I hear like they became available or something like that, and this person's like been pretending to be their friend, and that they're chosen, the person that they really want to be with, actually accepted their proposal. And this is why, not wedding proposal, like to see them or whatever. I'm hearing that there might have been like, this person might have called that person like their best friend, kind of like to hide how they felt about them. And I'm hearing that they're divorcing, something like that. And this person was like using that as an excuse. And this is not going to be like everybody's story. It might just be specific to a few of you. But something about how their chosen person is going through a divorce, and they were like spending a lot of time with that person. For those of you that resonate with this story, you'll know who that is. And they've actually accepted to like date them, even though that their divorce is not fully sealed, I heard, or they haven't fully broken up with the person that their chosen is with, something like that. And they're just not gonna, not anytime soon, guys. This person doesn't want a second chance with you anymore. They don't want to rebuild. It's like over for them right now. I don't see them coming back anytime soon, unless they're like really trying to just see if you're still there. Like, it's not good intentions if this person comes back. but this new love interest that they're like interested in, they're like on the same vibe. They're vibing, guys. They're like on the same like level. This is what this person feels, right? This person always thought that you were beneath them. So I'm getting all these thoughts about how, oh, this person is more my level, more my type, more what I'm expected to be with, like more, I don't know, this person just has ideals and all kinds of like things that their partner should have, and this chosen person has a lot of those traits. Doesn't make you any less of a person for this person, right? Sometimes things just don't match. For things to fit right, they have to go from, into part A, has to fit perfectly into part B, and this person just didn't. You guys just didn't fit, and this person thinks that you're the problem, but they're the one that's the problem. And don't even worry about this chosen person, because they're not going to treat them better than they treat you. These player ways, I don't know. I'm hearing that right now that this person was unattainable for so long, right? And now that they're getting a chance with this person, they've become the most important person in this person's life, but that's going to change. I'm hearing that this is like a cycle that they repeat. They see the person as perfect, and slowly that new person starts falling off the pedestal, but this person waited for their chosen to be single or become available for a really long time. But right now they're cool, but it's not going to last. That's not going to last either. Because I'm telling you, your person has some toxic behaviors and patterns that not everybody is okay with. And they're not going to treat them better than you. This is just how they are. Alright. Let me go ahead and get one more card and we'll close out the reading. Yeah, they're spending time together and hanging out, but I'm hearing it again that they've been hanging out for a while. They were hanging out before you and this person broke up. And I'm hearing it again about how they were pretending like they were being there for them, to be able to hang out with this person that you knew that they had a thing for, and you were trying to be understanding. But I think that's one of the reasons why this person finally broke up with you, because they couldn't be in peace with their chosen one. Okay. Yeah. Right. So they were hiding like exactly what we've been talking about this whole time. They were hiding the fact that they didn't care about you anymore, that they were interested in someone else, and that they were planning on leaving you as soon as this person gave them a chance. But I'm telling you, it is for the best. It is the biggest blessing in disguise, Pisces, that, it's all a matter of perception. Right now, you feel like it's the end of the world. I'm not going to disregard your feelings. I know it's really painful when someone you love leaves you or chooses somebody else. I totally get it. I'm not disregarding that. But it is right now, it feels awful and it feels so painful. But trust me, one day soon, and hopefully you'll be able to see it this way, you're going to see that this was a blessing in disguise. Someday soon you'll see that. And you'll think back and you're going to be so grateful that this person left you, because you wouldn't never been able to do it on your own. You just didn't. You were just too attached to this person. That's why you're in so much pain, right? But you guys had some kind of a trauma bond because of the patterns and behaviors of this person. It's like they had like narcissistic tendencies. Like they would just make you feel all kinds of crazy. And I'm just telling you, this is the biggest blessing ever. I know it hurts right now and it's going to be painful. Just feel it. Be gentle with yourself and know that this is not the love of your life. I know it felt that way, Pisces, but it's not. Okay, there's someone out there way better for you. You just need to heal and you need to level up, because I'm hearing that there is somebody waiting for you. You just need to get out of this grimy, low vibe energy that you were with this person that you couldn't let go. Okay? And even though this person hid how they felt and didn't want to like straight come on and say, you know what, I don't want to be with you anymore, I don't really like you anymore. I mean, they never told you to your face that you were their backup, that they just settled for you. Compensation, wait, is that the word I was looking for earlier? They like, you know, they just settled for you, right? They never said that out loud, but you know that they treated you that way and you felt it inside. You felt like they acted like they were better than you, like they were doing a favor by being with you. And, you know, I'm going to repeat it again. This is the biggest blessing that you could have ever had, Pisces. This person is awful. Let this person let them be together, because they should have, if they were straight up, if they were a good person, this would have never played out like this, okay? And for now, there's going to be a lot of pain and you're going to be really distraught, and it's okay. So just be gentle with yourself, Pisces. Know that this was for your highest good. And I hear that a lot of you have been asking for the highest good to come in your life. And sometimes when we ask those things, we have to leave things that no longer serve us behind. And this particular relationship feels like something that was keeping you like in a low vibe energy, because in order to match with this person, you had to lower your energy too. So you're like in a way being released from this, okay? And I know it's really painful, but I'm telling you, this is just something that you have to go through. Don't get bitter, get better, guys. Do not get bitter, get better, okay? Everything's a lesson, and in the most painful lessons are the ones that help us grow the most. All right. Well, those are the messages I have for you, my dear Pisces. I hope that helped you guys. And I want to say that I appreciate you guys so much for coming to listen to my readings and be on my channel. I appreciate you guys having my back. And I will talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.